Home link 69, multiplying decimals. Today you learned two different strategies for multiplying decimals. Try to use each decimal multiplication strategy at least once to solve problems 1 through 4. So, let's highlight that. Try and use each decimal multiplication strategy at least once to solve problems 1 through 4. Show your work on the back of this page. Since Mrs. Gordon has something on the back, but use a separate sheet of paper.
Do we ever touch the first number?
Estimation strategy. Make an estimate, multiply as if the factors were whole numbers. Use your estimate to insert a decimal point in the product. Example.
No. What do we do
70 and 4/10 times 18 and 6/10 equals, question mark. Think 70 times 20 is about 1,400. So 704 times 800 or 186 equals
multiply by the reciprocal.
130,944. This product should be close to 1,400, so it must be 1,309 and 44 hundredths. Shifting the decimal point strategy. Multiply each factor by a power of 10 to get a whole number. Multiply the whole number factors. Undo the multiplication by the powers of 10. Think about how dividing by the same powers of 10 would shift the decimal point in the answer. Example. So you have the same numbers from the estimation strategy. 70 and 4/10 times 10 to the first equals 704. 18 times 6, or 18 and 6/10 times 10 to the first equals 186. So 704 times 186 equals 130,944. Think dividing by 10 to the first power will shift the decimal point one place to the left, and dividing by the other 10 to the first power will shift the decimal point another place to the left. I need to shift it 2 places in all. So 70 and 4/10 times 10 times 18 and 6/10 equals 1,309 and 44 hundredths. So let's look at number 1. I'm going to work over on this side. So I have 81 and 3/10 times 47 and 5/10. I'm going to round. I have a 3 I need to round down, so I'm going to have
In which key is that?
81 times 47 and 5/10. I'm going to round up because 5 means to round up times
We should already know
48.
what key it is, 'cause it's the only
That.
one left, but you still have to show us how you do
that
it.
equals,
Kindergarten.
that answer is 3,888. So we know our answer should be close to it.
Right there.
So if I move my decimal, so I have 813
Can you what?
times 475.
Wait, what? Can you what? For what?
So 813 times 475 equals 3,800.
Okay. Everybody needs to write this down. However,
386,175. But I know my answer should be close to 3,800. So I'm going to put my decimal point right here. If you want now, check with the calculator. I did, and I got that answer. Here's my decimal. So our next one, it said shifting the decimal point. So if I'm looking at 7.8, so I'm going to erase my work up here. Hopefully you guys have copied it down.
38 and 6/10 times 1 and 2/10.
So I'm going to do
Doesn't matter.
7.8 times
Addition
10
and subtraction, you are
to the first
absolutely right.
equals
Never line it up like that.
78. So I'm going to move
However,
78 down here.
Doesn't matter.
Then 215 and 6/10 times 10 to the first equals 2,156. So 78 times 2,156 equals 168,168. Now, because I moved my decimal to the first power twice, I need to then divide by 10 to the first. So now I have I have 16,816 and 8/10, and I have to divide one more time. So then I get 1,681 and 68/100ths. And you can double check that with your calculator. I did, and that is what I got. Do the last two on your own. Your practice is to solve the division problems with fractions and show your work.